ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say...
Hey, Tyson.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Prachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the two. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's McCall. Here's Johnson, rebounded by Stone. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
MP with the bucket. And here's the EYBL. It's a 5-point game. Back to McCall. Pass to Lack. And nothing is falling for them right now. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Johnson, no good that time. Now MP. 11 points on the game so far. Another miss by MP. Right side McCall. Prachumsky over Stone. Prachumsky can't get it to go. MP with the rock. Lack picks him up. Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
Now here's Johnson. Back to McCall. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. He's looking very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
McCall outside. Pass to Lack. Launches it. And Harris pulls down the rebound. The West All-Stars leading this one. The 19-foot shot. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Perchumpsey, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here's MP. Baseline jumper, and he connects with the jumper. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's MP. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Now here's Lack. He's guarded closely. The three ball. The West All-Stars pull it down. And here's MP on the outside. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp. 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
They need to make him earn those threes. Play off him, and he's automatic.
Pass to Lack. McCall. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Both teams would make a substitution. And here's the EYBL.
Substitution for
trailing by 19. Kicks it to McCall. The three. MP grabs the miss.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Now here's McCall. The UIBL, no good that time either. Good drive by MP. Count it.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
It's Cologne on the wing. Outside Luan. Kicks it to McCall. 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
MP outside. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points. That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Now MP. 30 points in this game. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Swings it to McCall. Sinks it from distance.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score. Now here's Johnson. It's McCall on the wing. No good there with the triple. So it's the West now. The biggest lead for them was 24. MP with the bucket.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Johnson. McCall outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Johnson. And that one dropped.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne. Another shot. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
From deep, it's MP. Sends it home as the clock strikes 0.
Impeccable effort. What an unbelievable play.
Yeah, there was a little magic to that one.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Lack. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to McCall. Kicks it to Johnson. Off target with the 3. And here's MP on the outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there from Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. And that one comes off the assist from Robinson.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Outside, it's Johnson. From outside, it's off the mark.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
MP with the bucket.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Johnson. McCall up top from deep. Stone grabs the board.
I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Johnson. Outside, McCall. Back to Johnson. Can they get it? And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. And here's McCall. Over MP. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now here's Perchumpsey. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Drains the triple.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
So it's the West now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Prachumsky, beautiful dime for the lay-in.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Lack. From downtown. No good. More inside. Working on the call. And here's MP on the outside. And he drains the long distance three.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Get the perimeter.
Back to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. The three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Lack. To stop the run. Jonathan Lack with another miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
MP with the bucket.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Now here's Prachumsky. The tray. And that's good. Jonathan Lack hits the three.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Mills with it. Stone! And Stone with the slam! And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now MP. Banked in off the glass.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside, it's Johnson. Prachumsky, Stone defending.
Who's watching here?
Outside, McCall. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. Looking to end the run. Harris comes down with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
Now here's Johnson. Prachumsky outside. Kicks it to McCall. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. Hits the front of the rim and in.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
MP outside. 4-3. The three-pointer goes.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
McCall! Good.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
Here's MP! And the WCBL again with the bucket. Now Johnson. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Up top, Black. Back to Johnson. Rejected by Mills.
Ooh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
BYBL All-Stars. Tim Schroeder. Leptos Aslanoglu. Brian Cologne. Grant Tombo. Substitution for West All-Stars.
With 4 to shoot. That one wide left. Outside MP. From 19 feet away. And again, the West All-Stars score. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
When you master your shot on it, bro, you know your shot.
Witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall,
Or should I say, you gonna win more games than you lose.
They were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
Hey!
there he is.
Hey! The man of the hour.
They're gonna make you work to get to 99 this year. They're gonna make you work.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so...
Damn, I couldn't even make my pick.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...
That's what my ass get trying to skim through.
And go! Let's move! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap.
Faster than Busta Rhymes raps,
or
huh?
something?
No.
Weird.
Them folks gave me the Gatorade symbol after I completed my workout. They gonna make me pass now. There we go, goddamn.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Let's go, let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough, play tough! Ah, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here, let's go! Bang that, bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good...
Pack of animals just ran through me. It's crazy, gang.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
Nah, I am.
Xander, I need help up. I got you. Yep.
Here. Oh, yes, sir. My ass just had the munch.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Marks, and the jam by Marks.
Could it turn
just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Here's MP. No good there.
Oh, shit.
Down low. Here's Lambert. The basket good off the assist from Peltier. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Good call there. His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him, too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely. Good call by the ref.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him
they got me trying hard now.
And develop his game.
Now here's Marchand. Pass to Lambert. Now Marks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobet. And Hewitt pulls it down. Here's Paris. And here's MP from the arc. He makes that one drop. Only his second, and it goes.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Marchand outside. Pass to Lambert. Out to Peltier. And Terrelli again can't hit. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Blues on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Marks. Peltier, no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing control.
And that one drops for him.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
To the right side. Three-pointer Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Boy, he loves getting looks like that from three-point range. No one near him.
Here's MP. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Something that's interesting when you kind of think about it is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's MP.
He's got 11. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9.
Pass to Chauvet. And here's Peltier.
To the middle.
Stolen by Elich. Pass break Paris. Back to MP.
Shot from the wing. That one falls.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Pass to Lambert. Out to Peltier. And Terrelli again can't hit.
The 3 ball.
MP is good.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They're up by 9. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Oh, smoked on Elich, turning back the clock.
Pass to Bleu.
To the paint.
Lambert.
5 to shoot. Shoots it up.
Bleu misses. Here's Matt. Pass to Elich.
From outside the arc.
Rebounded by Bleu. And Nanterre lead with possession.
11-point game. To the inside.
And it's Gerard missing. Outside Elich. Mad. Screen by Elich.
Here's the 3.
Elich missing again.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half.
Timeout call, Paris. MP outside.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas. No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Nanterre trailing. To Lambert. Bleu. And here's Marchand. Covered by MP. Now here's Chauvet. Lambert. Shot is good.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And here's MP. Launches a three. Yes, it's good. And that bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Marshall outside. Fires top of the key. And a Chauvet missing. Now Paris FC basket with it. MP is good.
I'm not sure who is supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Marshall. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
For Marchand, these high-percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Drains the three-pointer.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Here's Gerard. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the three. Blue misses.
Oh, man. That's one he'd like to have over.
Here's the Dirko. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, the Dirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Pass to Blue. Inside. Gerard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second. Half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Screen by Lambert. Peltier outside. And they grab their own miss. Marks for three. It doesn't go for him. Here's MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And stolen by MP. For the finish. And MP slams it in.
It's been all one-way traffic here as They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Pass to Shohei. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Well, the defense cannot afford to take Shohei lightly because he's got the confidence to take and make these kind of shots.
Here's MP. Again, it's Harris.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Screen by Lambert. Back to Shohei.
Beyond the arc.
Harris grabs the miss. And Lambert is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Portier.
They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
To the inside.
Out to Peltier. Screen by Lambert. And Peltier good for 3.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
Pass to MP.
The high post shot.
Again, it's Harris.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Peltier, guarded by Dumont. Kick out to Shohei.
That 3 off the mark.
And it's Harris with the ball.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Here's MP. Rejected by Marchand. Pass to Shohei. Here's Peltier. Over Dumont. Peltier, no good. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. You guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
And Bogey Elic might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elic is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Kick out to Shohei.
3-pointer.
It's hauled in by Paris.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Outside Marks. Marshall outside. Shoots over Elic. Shot is off by Marshall.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts it up.
Good D there from Marks. Marshall outside. Shoots over Elic. And Tara Lee again can't hit. MP outside.
With 4 on the clock. And good as it snugs right down through the net. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this 4th quarter going. Not called Paris. Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Screen by Lambert.
To the paint.
And a great assist that time by Marks. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. Peltier outside.
Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You're not going to deny him, Florian Marks, some weight room points.
Here's MP.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Fires for three, buries it from three-point range.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Pass to Marchand. Shoots over Leduc. Shot is off by Marchand. MP outside.
Nice move.
Marchand with the rebound. Outside Chauvet.
Looking to get back on track.
Outside Marks.
Off target from three-point range.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Pass to Lambert. Marchand. Back to Lambert. Outside Chauvet.
Just 5 on the clock.
Screened by Lambert. And a Chauvet missing.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Pass to Lambert. Marks. Marchand outside. Outside Chauvet. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Now MP. Marks defending.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
And MP gets it to go.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Outside Marks.
And just miss after miss right now.
And here's MP from the arc.
Gets it to go from downtown.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. And I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dick.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show him on his same level. still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, you really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If
Nah, it's because you black,
this
brother.
is
It's
something
because
you
you
want
black.
for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. Mon fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. You, I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Duke, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
So Paris will get the first possession.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Miller outside Ledoux.
Hits it from three-point range.
Clean three-point shot from Ledoux. Focused and under control.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Pass to Lemuel. Back to Leduc.
Just 5 to shoot.
That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Here's MP, and Paris tacks on 2 more. And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Leduc for 3. And it's out of bounds to Strasbourg as they're able to retain possession. And the call will be against Elish.
That is his first foul of the game.
Here's Leduc.
He has 6.
Outside Lemuel. Here's Leduc. Again, Leduc missing.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's MP from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he views his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
From deep,
and Paris, another triple.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now here's Leduc.
Shot clock at 5. To end the run. A rebound by Zadirko.
Gosh, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics are totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Count it. Good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Miller with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Pass to Ledoux.
Clock at 6.
For Portier. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws for him.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position. Look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Ledoux misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, get an easier shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Right side, Ledoux.
And he can't stop the run as that misses. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 19. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to Blanchet.
The left wing.
Ahern.
Down low.
And the dunk by the Fuhr.
That knack for the offensive rebound, it's a big part of what makes him special.
Not to mention his ability to finish with strength just like that.
He's such a fun player to watch.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? He's so fun to watch. I look forward to it every time I get a chance to. He's an invaluable asset for them to have, no question.
Lambert. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Tries to break his ice. No good there.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Now here's Ledoux.
6 points for him. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Lambert from outside. Strasbourg rebound. For 3, Lemuel.
The shot will not fall.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Strasbourg again missing.
To the paint.
And Ahern gets it to go. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French League, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way.
Now here's MP.
He has 30. Drills the three-pointer.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second quarter.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court. And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
Now Leduc. He has 6.
Pass to Lambert. Back to Leduc.
Shot clock at 6.
Over Portier.
Misses off the left iron.
And here's Paris.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here's MP from the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And 1 for 3.
The rebound by Zadirko.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
Here's Portier.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. And here's MP from the arc. Sinks the triple.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Now here's Leduc.
6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's MP.
Outside Dumont.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
And here's Illich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And MP gets it to go.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Outside Lemieux. Miller, guarded by Dumont.
Here's Leduc. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Zadirko, left side.
That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Outside Lemieux. Back to Leduc.
Lets it go from deep.
Harris grabs the miss.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Yeah, Portier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
To the inside. Shot to stop the run.
Strasburg again missing. MP
takes the three. And Harris another triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Vasseur.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's MP. Another three for Paris.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Outside Vasseur. Outside Leduc. Miller outside. And another three for Strasburg.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
MP outside. And Paris tacks on two more.
All right, little old school stuff from MP going with the midi.
Miller outside. Leduc for three. Harris grabs the miss.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the knee is.
And it's MP missing. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. But whatever the reason, there is no question. He's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Roquefort.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. Now here's Lemieux. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro.
Here's MP. Drains the 19-footer.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Outside Lemieux. Up top Vasseur.
Over to the left wing. Pulls it from 20. And the jumper is... good. And here's Paris. MP outside. Kept alive. Zadirko. That shot missing. Roquefort outside. Inside. And that one comes off the assist by Leduc. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Now tipping off this 4th quarter action between Paris FC Basket at Strasbourg Basket Pro. Strasbourg with the ball. Vasseur defending. On the wing, Miller. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasbourg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
MP outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Miller outside. Pass to Leduc. Lemoun. And Strasbourg hits again from deep.
They got to... Appreciate how competitive Lemoun is, coming right back and nailing the answer triple.
Here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Miller. Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And no good. And it's Paris with the ball. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc. Sweet move. The shot misses. Leduc with the steal.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Leduc, 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Paris. Now here's MP. Pass to Blanchet. Leduc. MP outside. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems. Watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, fella.
Well, where were the refs? I didn't think he was ever going to let go of that rim.
Might as well enjoy the moment, make it last a little longer.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. He gets that one.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Here's MP. Will not go, misses off the front iron.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly up.
Look, I have a ton.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to...
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day...
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and...
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball, because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're going to leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EVA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EVA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Parker. Outside Dupont. The shot is good. Parker making the play.
Quick release from Dupont. Scouts love seeing that.
Here's MP for three. Rebound by Barrow. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well. But from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's Barrow.
Inside.
Bourgeois.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
But whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Pass to Bourgeois.
Fades and shoots.
And it's Portier with the rebound. Here's MP.
Launches a three.
And Paris, another triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Barrow outside.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Yep, that one goes.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
And here's MP.
9 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
5 on the clock. Pass to Parker. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Zadirko, and he banks in the layup.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Bourgeois outside. Outside Dupont.
Left wing, 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Zadirko.
Paris with the lead.
Here's Denby for three.
And Paris, another triple. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EVA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's Brisebois. There's Barrow with the three. And it's Portier with the rebound. Outside.
Lets it fly.
And Paris, another triple.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already. A little surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
Hey, but still a magnificent move to the rim.
Let's see if that gets him going.
I don't care what the score is. That's the play we'll remember from this game.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And here we are. Now called Paris.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's MP from the arc. He gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Bourgeois with it. He's picked up by Leduc.
From the arc.
Here's Dupont.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific follow-up play from Dupont. Beating the defense not only on the glass, but also with his own look.
MD, no good. Marseille trailing. And there's the call on Dumont.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Parker. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Left side to Paul. And stolen by MP.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. 18 feet out, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Drills it from outside.
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Pass to Dupont. Out to Brisebois.
4 on the shot clock.
And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. Here's MP.
28 points for him.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
To the inside.
Dumont with the steal. MP outside.
Shoots from the elbow.
Again, it's Paris. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
From past the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Pass to Yard. Parker a screen.
To end the drought.
And Yard gets it to go.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
He needs some help as well.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Now here's the ball. Pete Parker. They get it back.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball is just too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Outside DuPont. Breezeball with the ball. Now guarded by Portugal. Oh, slammed in by DuPont.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
Count it.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Breezeball with the ball.
Up top, Parker. High post try. No luck on that one.
Now Paris FC basket with it. MP on the wing. Guarded by DuPont. MP, it's good.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Parker, shot is good.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They've hardly needed anyone else to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all their offense.
Arrow outside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Breezeball long range. And it's MP with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Now, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
Now Bourgeois.
To the paint. Parker.
Pass break Paris.
And here's MP from the arc. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Well, offensively, Brian,
they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Ball with it. MP's there. Just 4 to shoot. Teardrop shot. And Parker hits the whistle that time. That will be his second foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Bucket is good.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Barrel on the wing. Covered by MP. Breeze ball, long range. Offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Vasseur. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. He gets it in there.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Pass to Riyard. Breeze ball outside. Here we go, all alone. Here's Ledoux. And Ledoux with a dunk.
No matter who starts the break, he's usually the one who finishes it.
Yeah. I just love watching him just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Yeah, get him in the dunk contest.
For three. Harris grabs the miss.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep their composure.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Here's Dupont.
He's got 11.
Up top, Dumont. That's good, and it's Dupont with the assist.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC basket.
Both teams making some changes here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
MP, it's good.
Showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
And here's Marseille. And what a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort. Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Clock at 6.
Marseille, no good that time either.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And the shot is good.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Outside Bourgeois. Merrill on the wing.
No good again that time. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's MP.
Good D by Bourgeois.
Nice play on D, got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
He was all alone on that one.
You could see Parker liked the angle he found. His shot was there, and he knew it.
MP outside. Wing shot on the way. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
Pass to Bourgeois.
11 feet out. Ooh, no luck on that one.
And it's Paris with the ball.
Here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Back to Bourgeois. Parker a screen.
Watches it. Unable to get that one to go.
MP with it. And it's Brisebois picking him up.
And here's MP from the arc.
Another 3 for Paris.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Brisebois outside. The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EDA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EDA tourney was kind of a pipe dream to start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together, they've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EDA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much And right now, they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
I look old in the motherfucking face, boy.
MP.
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But we've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
MP.
Thank you.
MP.
You're welcome.
MP.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's MP. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Outside Toprak. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Pass to Guvan. Uncovered. And they grab their own miss. What a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
It's good. That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
Here's MP, and Paris tacks on two more.
That's just showing off right there, guys. He was too good with the crossover.
Lets it go from 11. And out of bounds, Paris will take it. Here's Portier. Now here's MP. Time on the rim as that one falls in. And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Now here's MP. 13 points in this game. He can't hit that time. Istanbul trailing. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Paris. A
Again, it's Paris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Now here's Ganesh. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for his first shot.
Not many can argue Guban is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guban isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Now here's Guban. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
In a title game like this, you want to see plays like that from Ganesh showing some serious heart.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
And Istanbul making a change here.
We're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Pass to Korkmaz. They set the screen. For three. No good, and that puts him at 2 for 6 shooting.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Pass to Korkmaz. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
MP outside. Basketball with the rebound.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Pass to Aydemish.
No good on the triple.
Now Paris FC Basket with it.
Here's MP. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Here's Aydemish.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, it's probably not something you should try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way.
Here's Arslan. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
Pass to MP.
Shot from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
That one is off.
And here's Paris.
The shot.
That one doesn't go either for MP.
18 feet out, and that one's good for
And here's Portier.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
All right, little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
gonna make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Puts it up off the inbound.
Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
Fires the three. Good on the triple.
Love how confident NP is rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he can do it today.
To the inside.
Kaya.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
Here's MP. The wing jumper off target.
Pass to Toprak.
Makes it off the glass.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Now here's Gouval.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Elitch the block.
This is why these guys love the veteran Elitch. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
On defense, Paris. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
Here's the Dirko.
Fortier outside. NP.
Nails from three-point land.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
And stolen by Zadirko.
MP outside.
Let's go with a three.
Another three for Paris.
That's his MO. Sometimes he could score more points by himself and the rest of the team combined.
Ganesh sets a screen. Ball from outside.
Sinks the triple.
We know Gouvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gouvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's Ganesh.
Looking to get it going.
And it's MP with the rebound.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Another three for Paris.
Watching all the angles. Dumont is looking to make a hot pass.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Outside Gouvan. Another three for Istanbul.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Count that one.
Oh, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
It's Toprak on the wing. Covered by MP. Outside for Toprak. Offensive rebound.
Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Shoots it up.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Gouvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
And when you try to compare Gouvan to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvan gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, even defense is very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
No problems knocking that one down.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the 3 ball.
Shoots it.
And it's MP missing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Now Gouvan.
8 points for him. From outside the arc. A rebound by Zadirko.
Here's Portier for 3.
That is one fantastic buzzer beater.
Hit that shot just like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
What a cool customer that is coming through in the clutch.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion, live from Rome, Italy.
Here's Korkmaz.
Pass to Aksoy.
No good from outside.
Here's Blanchet. And here's Illich.
Buries the long-range jumper.
How to defend this shot at Illich? I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Kaya the screen. Pass to Aksoy. And that comes off the assist by Kaya.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
Monsieur. He's guarded by Kaya. Outside Illich. And here's Ahern behind the arc. Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Here's Aksoy.
To the left wing. Here's Korkmaz.
And Istanbul another 3.
One-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
We're around 2 minutes into the 4th here. Fires for 3.
And that one's good. Move on.
It's pure determination, guys. A 4th quarter run that has them looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take place at both ends of the floor, though, and a bunch of them.
But this is a start.
To the paint.
Nice D from Portier.
Tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Now here's MP.
Knocks down the 3
been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
Back to Gouval.
Launches a three.
Another miss by Gouval.
And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
Now here's Ganesh. Ganesh sets a screen.
Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Ball from outside. And it's MP with the rebound.
He's feeling it. Count that one.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Deep Toprak. Offensive rebound.
Takes the three. And he watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Stepping up in the biggest game. Toprak has been huge scoring it, and Istanbul has needed his offense in this championship. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian. He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, that's why you can't leave someone open on Portier's team. He'll find them.
Move on with it. Pass to Toprak. Basket is good. The assist from Gouval.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC basket.
Bobby, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look it, when me and Bobby started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind. Actually, he has a twin.
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next level. I've proven myself against the best pros in Europe, developed my game, increased my skill level, and learned how to take the physicality. All of that can only help me as I prepare to come back home.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
go.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry. Dad,
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly. Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you.
Skitty